like, they are impressive. They are very, 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 very impressive.
Caitlin Clark's offseason has been all about leveling up. She was already a star, but training with new Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White has taken her game to another level. Coach White expected elite talent. What she found was an unstoppable competitor. The biggest change? Caitlin's commitment to strength training. Last season, defenders threw everything at her, bumping her on screens and forcing her off her spots. She held her own, but the wear and tear showed late in games. Now, she's stronger, tougher, and ready to dominate like never before. Caitlin has been focused on building strength and endurance, and the results are clear. She's stronger up top, absorbing contact better, and her core strength has made her tough shots even smoother. The biggest change? Her lower body strength. She's quicker, more explosive, and generating more power in her shot. Defenders won't push her around anymore. She's playing with total control.
One-on-one, Sammy Whitcomb with 8 seconds left. Goes around to Gumake, drives baseline, and shot rejected by Izzy McMagor. Second opportunity is up and in by Nalissa Smith.
Coach Stephanie White saw the difference right away. Caitlin Clark looked more ready than ever. But attention shifted to a controversial foul in Indiana's game against Chicago. After scoring, Kennedy Carter shoulder-checked Clark. Initially ruled a common foul, the league later upgraded it to a flagrant.
You're getting some aerobic fitness in. Good.
Let's be real. WNBA defenders aren't going to ease up just because Caitlin got stronger. But now, instead of being on the receiving end of the physicality, she'll be the one setting the tone. This isn't just about adding muscle, it's about building durability. A full WNBA season is a grind, and many rookies hit a wall by the time the playoffs arrive. But Caitlin is making sure she's ready to go the distance.
Here's Clark. Her 29 points gets tripped up.
Coach White has been impressed, even a bit surprised, by how much Caitlin has improved in just one off-season. If she was tough to guard before, she's even more dangerous now. One major improvement, her mid-range game. We all know her deep threes are deadly, forcing defenders to pick her up at half-court. But in the WNBA, teams adjust fast. Last season, defenders closed out hard, forcing her into traffic or tough contested shots.
New reaction after this controversial foul on Caitlin Clark.
Unnecessary.
Clark's Indiana Fever taking on the Chicago Sky on Saturday. The Sky's Kennedy Carter hitting a shot, then heading over to Clark and shoulder checking her. The refs called it a common foul, but the league yesterday upgraded the call to a flagrant foul.
Her and Carter were jawing a little bit back and forth the last few possessions.
The two were seen before the play, exchanging words at the other end of the court.
Caitlin adapted. Instead of relying only on deep threes, she refined her pull-up jumper and floater, a game changer. Now, when defenders close in, she doesn't have to force tough layups. She can stop and hit a mid-range shot or float it over defenders. Coach White has pushed her to score at all levels, making her even harder to guard. Caitlin is already showing big improvements. She's making quicker decisions off screens, reading defenses, and pulling up before defenders recover. She's also perfecting floaters to counter bigs in the paint, like Steph Curry and Diana Taurasi. This makes her unstoppable, more open shots, more fouls, and even more impact. Coach White loves it. Caitlin isn't just a shooter. She's becoming a complete offensive weapon. Coach White isn't just any WNBA coach. She's a former player, a championship-winning assistant, and an expert at developing elite guards. She's worked with the best, and now she is one of the most exciting young players in the league. From day one of training camp, she had a plan. The main focus? Efficiency. Caitlin is a natural scorer, but last season, she often took tough shots because the offense wasn't built around her. That's changing. Coach White is adjusting the system to maximize Caitlin's strengths, improving her off-ball movement, creating space to limit double teams, and surrounding her with shooters who can capitalize on her playmaking. Turnovers are another focus. Last season, Caitlin had a heavy ball-handling role, leading to high-risk, high-reward passes. With better spacing and a structured system, she's learning to pick her spots while still delivering highlight plays. But the most exciting part? Coach White sees Caitlin as a leader. She's pushing her to be more vocal, take control of the offense, and elevate her teammates. In practice, they've been breaking down film together, analyzing different scenarios, and finding new ways to make Caitlin even more dangerous. You can see the mutual respect. Coach White understands she's working with a generational talent, and Caitlin knows she has a coach who truly believes in her and is committed to her success. But this isn't just about developing Caitlin Clark. It's about transforming the Fever into a winning team. And with Coach White leading the way, this could be the start of something special.
On the board. Talked about the defense on Caitlin Clark, and Jordan Canada looks to close out, but again, Charles getting Ryan Howard a wide open shot.
And wide open is Caitlin Clark, but she can't knock it down from up top. Tries it again from a different spot.
Let's be honest, last season, Caitlin Clark had to do a lot of heavy lifting for the Fever defenses, swarmed her, double-teed her, and forced her into tough shots because they...
Wielding through traffic, finds hole, lays it in. Caitlin Clark has now tied. Off the mark, rebound Boston. Clark looking to push for Indiana. Here's Clark speeding all the way in to the cup.
Assist and a chance for a three-point play for Smith.
In transition. Whoop. And a little spin on the finish as Melissa Smith went to the line and did in fact complete the three-point play.